Gary Wilson with the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources Law Enforcement Division. This morning we received a call from the Spartanburg Water System Lake Wardens that a civilian who lived on the lake had found a bald eagle injured. He thought was injured and responded to the call this morning. It was up in a tree, and we watched it for a while. It flew to a few different trees, and then it came down to the ground, at which time we netted it and brought it to the vet clinic here because we've seen some injuries on it, and Dr. Bledsoe here has took well care of it, and as far as we know, the eagle will live. It's a juvenile eagle, not quite a year old, so it's in good hands here. We're fortunate to have him. We'll release it back out into the wild. It is a wild eagle, and it has a mother and several siblings up in that area too, around Lake Blalock. Glad we could get it in here, and myself and Officer Joe Cartee been back there helping Dr. Bledsoe work on it and hold it, and so he could get it fixed up and check it out. You know, we don't know how it was injured, whether it was hit by an automobile or whether somebody illegally shot at it. We couldn't find any signs that it had been shot at, definitely, but if anyone out there should know or have seen what happened to an eagle up around the Lake Blalock area that got maybe hit by a car, just call 1-800-922-5431 and just give us some information and try to find out what happened.
Sergeant Joe Cartee and Gary Wilson from the Natural Resources brought in the young eagle. It's the first one I've seen and worked on. He had really bad infection right where the tail feathers match and go into the body. The injuries did not look severe. They all looked about the worst was full thickness skin in one or two places. Didn't look like a bullet went all the way through and damaged intestines or anything. So the injuries were, I'm happy, and those guys from the Department of Natural Resources were just a real big help on treating this guy and getting him back and fixed. And make sure we're not getting any other infection. I think probably a week, 10 days with these kind of injuries, we ought to be able to release him again.